think we have a phone call. I'll do my best to get this managed. Let's go up here to the phone, and let's answer that phone. Hello, who that?
Who that? What's up?
Hey, gentlemen. Did I have you both?
You got us both.
All right, well, introduce yourselves properly.
What's going on, Redneck?
It's all going on good, man. You know I ain't never had a bad day. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Wilson brothers on the phone here. We have Mr. Kyle Wilson and Chad Wilson. And so y'all say howdy. Tell folks who that, where you at. Introduce yourselves proper like. Let's get up amongst it.
What's up, everybody? What's happening?
So let's do this here. Y'all gonna make me work hard, aren't you?
Oh, not too.
So where y'all at right now?
I am in Auburn, Alabama. And I am currently in Enterprise, Alabama. We're just to get back up together and be headed back up to good old Nashville, Tennessee.
Now, I appreciate you being here on the program. I play your music, a lot of requests. And what we're gonna do is this: since there's two of you, I'm gonna divide the questions up. We'll separate. We'll divide the questions between the handsome one, the good-looking one, and the good singer. And I'm gonna let y'all figure out which is which.
Hey.
The better looking or the better singer? Who's gonna answer what?
Well, this is Chad. I'll go with a better singer.
All right, Chad. And so Chad and Kyle. Now, the Wilson, you both do work independently, correct? You do your own little thing here, but you travel as the Wilson Brothers band. So it's not just you and it's just not Chad and Kyle. Who else is with y'all? Who's part of the band? Let's mind our manners and introduce them folks.
We got Bobby Spence on the drums, David Sanford on guitar. He sings as well. He's our band leader.
Who's that?
And Blair. Do what?
Yeah, I'm missing a little bit in there.
Let me see. Let me get my service kind of spotted. See if that's any better.
There you go.
There you go. You got me now?
Yes, sir.
Wi-Fi. But got Walter Blair on the bass, and our boy Jonathan, we call him Preacher Man, on the keys. So that's our touring band. And we do. We're full-time Wilson Brothers band. We did both have our own separate, careers going for years, and we'll still do, every now and then we'll do some one-off stuff under our own name. But for the most part, for the past year and a half, ever since we've released our new record, it's Wilson Brothers band.
All right.
What we do.
Yeah, now this latest album that I have here, is this the first, the only, or is this number 2 out of 10, or let's talk about that.
It's our very first full length record together. We cut some stuff in the studio years ago, and but none of it ever got released. But this is our first full album together.
And how long has this been out?
It got released January of this year. We released our first song off that record called It All Looks Good From Here. And thanks to good folks and good people like yourself, Redneck, who support us, we debuted number 1 on CMT 12-track countdown with our very first one.
You know what? This is the song I would have. I listened to the whole thing. I love all of them. This is like a train song I love. But this is the one I'm listening to this and has just everything. It has the beat behind it. It has the sound, and I can see why it went number 1. That's the one I would have dropped first. I really like that a lot. And then the song "Our Love Road," I like that too. That's a nice one. Are these all original tunes, or are these Nashville penned? And when you answer, tell me who's answering.
This is Kyle. That's we wrote every song on the record. Every one of them's ours.
Man, this is good right here. This is real good. And so are y'all touring now, or what's going on? Where are people gonna find your music? How are they gonna get this stuff?
We are touring. This is Chad, and we are touring. Man, we got some really, really cool, exciting venues coming up. Of course, we got a show in Alabama this week, and then the following week starts the Frank Brown International Songwriters Festival down on the Gulf Coast. We'll be down there for a week, and then close out the year. We're playing some really, really cool places. We're playing the Buckhead Theater in Atlanta, Georgia, for 2 sold-out shows with Corey Smith. We've got the House of Blues coming up that we're playing in Orlando, as well as I think our big New Year's Eve party this year is going to be playing at the House of Blues in Myrtle Beach. So we're all over the place. We're mainly going to finish this year in the Southeast. Like I say, we don't care too much for the cold weather, so we try to stay down south when the snow comes in. So we're going to finish up our year playing on the beaches of the Gulf Coast and on the East Coast.
Well, man, I wish I didn't mind the cold weather. It ain't that bad. When you got get yourself a nice hot glass of something with a little bourbon in it, you'll be all right. Come on up here, man. I can't pay you, but I'll let you play for us.
I hear you, Redneck.
So, look, let's do this, man. Let's go ahead. Let's get into this music here, because I'm the music's more interesting than I am, and that's what people want to hear about. So, again, thank you. You know, I've been trying to get y'all to do this for a while, and I even I told Chad, I said, Kyle's a riggedy dog, because I must have sent him a half dozen emails, messages, and he never got back to me. So but it's all right. I just give you a bless your heart, and we'll leave it at that.
There you go.
Hey, but it's good. When you're busy like that, it's great. You're playing all over the place, and you're doing some great things together. Let's. What do you want to do? What song do y'all want to start off with here from for the people to listen to? Introduce it, talk about it. Is there a particular song on this that kind of best represents y'all, or that has something special behind it you want to share?
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is Kyle. I would say play the brand new single. It comes out on all the social media and music outlets tomorrow. Loving You, Loving on Me. And that's the one we just released the new video for. So I would say start off with that.
All right. And
you'll be premiering it, Redneck. You'll be premiering it to country radio when you play it. This song has went out to all country radio stations, and today is the day that it debuts. So we thought it'd be best to debut it with you and your audience, and let the whole Redneck YaYa Nation listen to our very next single coming out on radio today.
All right, man. Well, we're excited. Thank you so much. Folks, this is the worldwide radio debut of Loving You, Loving on Me from the Wilson Brothers. And so you said this is launching tomorrow? When's it come out? Or is today's the day?
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
It goes to radio today. You can buy it tomorrow.
Oh, man, that's exciting right there. All right, well, how about this? You guys know how to DJ? I'm going to put you on this test here. Introduce yourselves, introduce your song, and let people know they're listening to the Gumbo YaYa radio show, and we'll play this.
This is Kyle Wilson.
This is Chad Wilson of the Wilson Brothers.
This is our worldwide premiere of Loving You, Loving on Me.
Just a few years ago, I fell all in for sweet Georgia peaches, and I swore I'd never let her go. Well, she was sent down from heaven. Out of 10, she's 11. So happy that I call her mine. us off the beaten path. You'll need a four-wheel drive and a good sense of direction. You're gonna find where we're at. We got our own way of living, 'cause we enjoy being butt naked, running around all day. And when the sun goes down and she gives me that look, I know it's time to go in and play. Girl, I love the way you like it. I dig it when you dig it on me. With you curled right beside me, there's no place I'd rather be. When you start to smiling and your blue eyes shining, you got me going out of my mind. So let the world keep turning, the home fire's burning. I'm loving you, loving on me. Whoa, whoa. Loving you, loving on me. When you start to smiling and your blue eyes shining, you got me going out of my mind. Girl, I love the way you like it. I dig it when you dig it on me. With you curled right beside me, there's no place I'd rather be. When you start to smiling and your blue eyes shining, you got me going out of my mind. So let the world keep turning, the home fire's burning. I'm loving you, loving on me. So let the world keep turning, the home fire's burning. I'm loving you, loving on me. I'm loving you, loving on me. Loving you, loving on me. Loving you, loving on me. Loving on you, loving on me.
Loving you, loving on me. Worldwide radio debut by the Wilson Brothers Band right here on the Gumbo YaYa radio show. And we're very fortunate to have them on the phone right now. So let me unmute them and get them back up on here. Yellow Boys, you back? Oh, hang on. Let me, my apologies, gentlemen. Hold on, this young lady got such a pretty voice, we couldn't stop her. All right, we're back. Chad Wilson, Kyle Wilson, Wilson Brothers Band, right here on the Gumbo YaYa radio show. Gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. What do you think about that?
Man, I love it. You know what? I like that a lot. It's powerful. It's the vocals on there are just, you guys, I mean, being brothers, y'all compliment each other well normally, man. Me and my brothers get together, we can't do nothing but fight.
Awesome.
That's great, man. I enjoy that a lot. I like that it's the cool thing about that song is that it rocks out, but it's in a bluesy kind of a way, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But where are we at here? We got
the southern kind of edge to it.
It is, and it's I love that. I like a song that can kind of jam without going overboard.
Yeah.
And then now if people want to go and buy your music, you said it's available to purchase. Let's give out some Wilson Brothers info, where they can find it, email, website, iTunes, all that kind of stuff.
They can head over to the website at wilsonbrothersofficial.com or wilsonbrothersband.com, either one. And there's a merch store on there they can purchase. They go through our whole merch store and CDs, hats, shirts, all that kind of stuff. And on the website itself has all the links for our social media, the Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, but they're all the same handles as Wilson Bros Band. And we try to we got our own YouTube channel as well, so they can go on there and check out some videos and some stuff we've shot in the studio on the YouTube channel as well.
All right, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. This is good looking stuff. The CD is only $15 and it's autographed.
Yeah.
All right, so this is gonna cost me some money, man. I'm looking between the CD and the hat here. You got the fan pack for $50, and then they got the $55 bundle here, the hunter green camo. Man, these hats are nice. I like the trucker hat, man. The Wilson Brothers, that's pretty cool right there, man. Y'all, I'm gonna have to get me up some of this here. So, they got a great merch store, ladies and gentlemen. If you go to that page, it's you get an autograph 8x10 glossy, and they're both get that out there for you. This is nice right here, man. This is a nice page y'all got, man. I like this fan pack, the WBB fan pack. They comes. You got S, X, XL, no FB, huh? That's my size.
No.
Fat. So, yeah, I'm waiting. All right, y'all have to send. I need a hat, man. I need me a Wilson Brother hat that I can wear on the radio for people to see. Y'all got to autograph that for me, and it's only $25. This is nice. So, folks, go there, Wilson Brothers. Here I am. I'm Christmas shopping right here. If y'all are doing some Christmas shopping, man, you know you're going to spend $100 on somebody. You might as well go to this site right here. You get an autographed CD. You get a hat, a koozie. Does it come with the beer?
It'd be cool if it did.
I'm telling
what
you.
we are going to do. We're gonna get to record. Speaking of that website, it's a great time for us to thank everybody that works for us, man. Our social guys, Ron Phillips Hill, and Sean Bertrand, and Paul, Chris. Everybody does a great job. We got a great team of people that works for us. But we're doing something special with our new single that you just played, "Loving You, Loving on Me." We are actually going to be recording a new Christmas song in the studio this week. And I think we're going to be, for anybody who purchases the new single, they're going to get a bonus track of the Wilson Brothers Band Christmas special. So we're pretty excited about that as well.
All right, man, that's exciting. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you go and you get the new, is it the single? If you go get their new single, "Loving You, Loving on Me," you're gonna get a bonus track of their upcoming Christmas song. Is that
That's
right?
The single will be available tomorrow on Amazon, anywhere, iTunes, wherever your favorite place to get music is, it'll be available. And yeah, everybody that purchases the new single will be getting a new bonus track of the Wilson Brothers Band Christmas.
That's right. So right now it says Wilson Brothers. It all looks good from here. Is also up there. All these new singles, "Loving You, Loving on Me," available on iTunes, Google, Amazon, and Spotify. Check it out. Now, I like so many cuts off of this. It's really good, and this is one of the things I enjoy about what I do is I get to kind of cherry pick. When the bad thing is that when I get an album and it's got 11 songs and 9 out of the 11 I really like, it makes it a little more difficult, trying to pick a favorite. But anybody listens to this show, y'all know that I love songs about rivers, train, whiskey, and rain. And the Train song that is great. That is a great song. That's a great song. Who wrote it?
Me, Kyle and Chris wrote that, and believe it or not, we have a lot of people tell us that they like that song. Some of our really good friends in the music business has told us repeatedly that that's the best track on the record, and of course we don't disagree with them. We love it. It might not hit home to a wide range of people the way that some of the other ones do, but we agree with you, Redneck. We're proud of that one as well.
All right, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna play this song. I'm gonna introduce this one, and then y'all gonna introduce the rest. All right, and we're gonna get into this. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Gumbo YaYa radio show. This is the Train Song. This is Train Song by the Wilson Brothers. And you can get all their music, Amazon, Spotify, what's it? Amazon, Spotify, iTunes. If you go out and you get the latest CD, the latest single, Loving You, Loving on Me, you will get a bonus track of the up-and-coming Christmas song that they're doing right now. So, Train Song by the Wilson Brothers, Loving You, Loving on Me, right here on the Gumbo YaYa Radio Show.
Been too long since I heard that whistle whine, that clickety-clack of the tracks as I'm rolling by. I can't seem to make my home in one town anymore. I can't help myself, I'm a restless old hobo. I need a train song, and I'll be long gone. That fire for leaving, it's always a burning. It sure gets hotter when I hear those steel wheels turning. The smell of that diesel stirs something in my soul, makes me long for something waiting on down the road. I need a train song, I'll be long gone. There'll be no goodbyes. When it's time, I'll just slip away. So baby, don't cry. You knew all along I can't stay. I can't stay. When I hear trains song, I'll be long Give me a train song, and I'll be long gone. When I hear a train
Man, I'm going to listen to that again right there. Train Song off of the Wilson Brothers' latest album. They got some new music coming up. Kyle Wilson, Chad Wilson, join us right here on the Gumbo YaYa Radio Show. And, gentlemen, I know why people say that's their favorite song, because it is mine. I don't know if it's the best song off of there. I hadn't determined that yet, but I assure you it's my favorite.
Awesome. Redneck, we appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
Hey, listen, I am so glad y'all finally were freed up enough that y'all could get up in here and chat with us. And it's like I said, I've been fans of yours for a long time, and I just I think that what you're doing is great. And a lot of people look. Here's the thing. Miss Bridget London, who has been a guest on this program, Davis Nix has been a guest on this program. Craig Gertie's, Moondog Hall. You know these gentlemen? You know who I'm talking about? You know these ladies and gentlemen that I'm mentioning? You know? So it goes without saying that... now, y'all know Richie Albright personally? Do you know?
Yeah, I've done a couple shows with Richie when he came over from Texas.
Yeah, see, so this is the thing. Dallas Moore, you know? They're on...
Yeah.
So your circle of friends... is our audience. Your circle of friends, the artists that you hang out with and jam with and listen to, that's our playlist. You know, River Dan is in our rotation. Hal Bruni is in our rotation. I think I got Hal lined up to play in later on today's show. So, like, we are fans of the Wilson Brothers, and we're fans of your music and your friends. So don't thank us. Thank you for being here, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for having us on.
Here's some more. Speaking of that circle of friends, I just want to throw this out there. Something to look forward to. So y'all know River Dan, being that you like their music, well, we write with all these folks as well. River Dan's new single is one that Kyle and I helped write. Your featured artist last month, Davis Nix, he's got a very, very big deal coming out on Black Friday that could or could not involve the Wilson Brothers band. So yeah, that's our circle of friends, all of them, and we love to see them get success as well. You know, we all run together, so we're all sort of in this thing together.
Hey man, roll tide. You know what I'm saying? It's it's family. It's family. You Alabama boys. I'm right in saying roll tide, right? Or am I have to hang up?
No, it's a split board.
Uh-oh.
I'm an Auburn fan.
Uh-oh. It's all good. It's all good. You know, there's always one in the family. You know what I mean?
Got to have somebody with some sense, I guess.
I tell you what, man. I can't believe A&M just like, man. I thought A&M was gonna win that game, but
yeah. Well, that's how it goes. That's how it goes, Redneck. We don't ever know how it's going to go week to week.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. But here's the thing. I like when it comes to food and music and football, I think it's a little bit okay to be adulterous. You can have more than one love, man. You ain't got to just it ain't got to just be gumbo. You can enjoy some boudin too. It ain't got to just be, the Tide. Like LSU, man. If LSU had pulled that out, I'd have been all right with that, But it's I love, man. College football it's a passion. It's not as big up here in the New York area, but as it is back home. But they're catching on, man. They're learning.
Well, our debut single that we come out with earlier this year was written from an Alabama fan's perspective. When we say it all looks good from here, we're not just talking about this particular year. We're talking about the whole decade Saban has been there, buddy. But yeah, so we do have one Tide fan in the Wilson Brothers, and that would be me. And when we say it all looks good from here, brother, it all looks good from here.
That is not how I wrote that song.
Come on, man. That's a better story. All right, how did you write it?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. It had nothing to do with Alabama football.
Yeah. So
that's good, though. You snuck that in on me.
You go ahead and is it Kyle wrote it?
Yeah, Kyle.
Yeah.
So Kyle,
about that one, huh?
yeah, Kyle, tell us about it, and we'll play that one next.
I just moved out to Texas not too long after the passing of late great Wayne Mills, and me and Wayne and Josh Newcomb were in a band. And right after Wayne got shot, I moved to Texas for a while, and just to kind of clear my head and take a different direction for a little while. And when I got out there, it just kind of hit me, man. I just be thankful for the small things, and no matter how bad you got it, somebody's got it worse, and just be proud and happy with what you got and what you're able to do, and it just kind of came out real easy.
All right. So introduce yourself, introduce the song, introduce the Gumbo YaYa radio show, and we'll play it Roll Tide for all your fans out there. How's that sound?
We got you. Folks, this is Chad and Kyle Wilson of the Wilson Brothers Band. You're listening to the Gumbo YaYa radio show, our new single, our single that came out earlier this year, a song called It All Looks Good From Here.
Yeah.
chicken, cutting taters, making sweet iced tea. The whole family's coming over 'cause the game's on at 7. They sure are a sight to see. Well, I can make up the money after church on Sunday, cutting down my neighbor's grass. Well, you could offer the world, but I wouldn't think of trading, 'cause I'm happy right where I'm at. I got an old worn-out Chevy passed down through my family line. Some kind of old dog showed up one evening, so I feed him and I called him mine. A clean place to live, a warm place to make love, front porch and a rocking chair. There ain't no doubt about it, don't know how I got it, but it all looks good from here. Oh, it all looks good. I got an old worn-out Chevy passed down through my family line. Some kind of old dog showed up one evening, so I feed him and I call him mine. A clean place to live, a warm place to make love, front porch and a rocking chair. There ain't no doubt about it, don't know how I got it, but it all looks good from here. There ain't no doubt about it, don't know how I got it, but it all looks good from here. Oh, it all looks good, no doubt about it. No, it all looks good, no doubt about it. Yes, it all looks good.
It all looks good from here. The Wilson Brother Band right here. Wilson Brothers Band right here on the Gumbo YaYa radio show. And that's off of their latest CD. And man, like, damn it all to hell, you guys, like, now you got me aggravated again. Because,
Well, how's that?
well, because I told you I love Train Song, man. But I love this. Like, I love that line about the dog. I love that. Like, I'm one of these people, that there's certain lines that just get with me. Like, the silence of a falling star lights up a purple sky. Hank Williams. That's a great line, man. That is such a great line. And this is one of those songs where, it has that one line. When you hear that, you just think, man, I wish I had wrote that. That's great. An old dog showed up and feed him, so I call him mine. I like that. Everything about this song is good, man.
Well, that song is a reflection of us. We try to live a pretty humble, simple kind of life, and I think the reason why people, like our music so much is because everybody can relate to it, and that's just it's a direct reflection of us, and our music is also a reflection of who we are, and and our fan base are just down to earth, great. Who, once they support you 100%, and that song is it just connects with a lot of people.
Yeah, it's I tell you what, man, you can feel the Crimson Tide love in that song.
That's right. That's right.
I'll leave you alone about that.
I'm gonna have Kyle tell that story everywhere we go now. That song was written from the Crimson Tide perspective.
Oh man, Family Feud already over here. But you know what? That's funny. I was listening to the Train song and said, what's the one about, Ronnie? Any more about being on the road? Give me the. I was listening. I'm an old something. Hang on. I was listening to it, and it goes something about. Yeah, I have to go back, but I have to go back and play it again because I'm listening to the song and Hobo. Give me the line before I'm an old hobo. How's it go? What's it?
Yeah, you talking about you're back on Train Song.
Yeah, Train Song. What's that line when it goes into I'm a hobo? How's it go? Give me that whole line there.
Let's see. God, it's been too long since I heard that. What's why? Can't seem to make my home in one town anymore. God, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it.
On the spot, right?
I know. That's just like I'm listening to that song. It's like I can't seem to take my home in one spot anymore. I'm an old. I think you were going to say.
I can't help myself. I'm just an old hobo.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say traveling hobo. Yeah. I thought your old traveling whores was the next line. I was like, all right, man. Now that would have been country right there. Yeah. At least it rhymed.
Yeah.
But
well, now. I think what we got you gonna try to get one or two more songs.
Man, we'll play the whole album. We'll play the whole album. I don't care. I like this, man.
Well, this next song that you're gonna get to, we got a really good story with it too. And of course, I'll let Kyle close us out here whenever it's time. You just tell us we're having a ball here. But the song that touches us the most, I guess, if you ask us. It's a song on the album called Permission to Be Me. And what that song talks about, we wrote that song with another great friend of ours, another great artist, Mr. Adam Hood, if you're familiar with him. But this song is about talking about our fan base and how we connect with people. And this song here just talks about, how you just need to be who you are and don't let nobody tell you one way or the other. You be who you are and do what you want, as long as it's within the, legal laws, I guess. But what I'm saying is just be who you are and don't worry about what people say about you. You just don't need permission to be who you are.
All right. Well, we'll do that. And so, again, let people know what they're about to hear and tell them they're listening to the Gumbo YaYa radio show and who you are.
Take it home, boy. Guys, y'all are listening to the Gumbo YaYa radio show with Chad and Kyle Wilson of the Wilson Brothers Band. And this is another song off our album called Permission to Be Me.
All these crazy stories I see on my TV, seems everybody has forgotten who they are and lost their identity. That's such an easy thing to lose when you run at such a pace. So from time to time, just for peace of mind, you gotta step out of the race. When the world starts to get heavy, I need a place where I can breathe, where I can get around and there's solid ground underneath my feet. Right or wrong, I know I belong, and there ain't no conditions where I don't need permission to be me. This world keeps getting smaller, and it sure can get you down. It's either left or right, or it's black and white. Man, we gotta shut that down. Do more giving and less taking, 'cause there's still so much to do. But I'll save until tomorrow all the things I can't get to. 'Cause when the world starts to get heavy, I need a place where I can breathe, where I can get around and there's solid ground underneath my feet. When right or wrong, I know I belong, and there ain't no conditions where I don't need permission to be me. When the world starts to get heavy, I need a place where I can breathe, where I can get around, 'cause there's solid ground underneath my bed. Right or wrong, I know I belong, and there ain't no conditions. Oh, and I don't need permission to be me. No permission to be me. No, no. I don't need nobody's permission. Well, I don't need permission to be me.
Permission to Be Me, the Wilson Brother Band, right here on the Gumbo YaYa radio show, Mr. Chad and Kyle Wilson. And we're pleased to have them on the phone with us, man. Thank you. Be you, man. Be you all day. Keep singing like that, man. Jeez.
That's right.
Man, that's biscuits and gravy right there.
That's always a fun tune to play.
So, one more time, remind people where they can find your music and where they can see you coming up soon here live.
Go to wilsonbrothersband.com or wilsonofficial.com, and you can purchase the record on there, but also iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Amazon. And our first show coming up will be in Oakman, Alabama, this coming Saturday, a place called Old York Farms. We got Miss Sadie McClendon opening up for us. It's going to be an awesome show. And then we'll be headed down to the Frank Brown International Songwriters Festival until the 15th. And then we'll be in Florence, Alabama with Corey Smith at a place called Singing River Live on the 16th. And then we'll be back in Nashville with the legendary Gene Watson and River Dan, Dallas Moore on the 17th.
All right, y'all check in with us on that one, man. Let's get them on the phone here, man, when you're down there. And real quick, just Patty Stoffel checking in. Who else is saying hi? Kyle Wilson, Miss Camille Mosley saying hi to you, and a few other folks all giving us a shout out. Nick Gaines. So you got some people listening and saying hi to you.
What's up, everybody?
All right, so the Wilson brothers, they are going into the studio and they're going to be cutting a Christmas song. Is it just one song, or are you doing an album?
Just one song.
All right. And if you go to iTunes, Spotify, Google, Amazon Music, you go to the music sites where you can get their music. When you download their latest release, This Is Me, Loving on You. I'm sorry. Loving You, Loving on Me. You'll get a bonus track. You'll get their bonus Christmas song. And y'all make sure I get that because I'm starting to collect Christmas music for our Christmas show. And we'll put that on up in here.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely get it to you.
You know, stick it inside that ball cap you sent me. Let's see, which hat do I want? I want an autograph. I want a pretty one now, so I look good on the radio. And I like that brown and white one there. So, like I said, there's a bunch of songs on here that. What are y'all doing, man? Y'all like having a spoon fight or something?
I don't know what he's doing. I'm over here. We're not together, remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right. So put the phone by your head and let's talk some more. I know Alabama Will. I like Alabama Will. And then I end every show with a song, a dedication to my Yankee bride. And it's really funny because she has a knowledge of music that is unparalleled. I mean, she. Not only does she remember songs and who sang them and who the artists, she knows the lyrics and everything. And our whole, quarter decade together, it's all about music. We're always about music. And we'll hear a song and say, oh, this song reminds us of this and that. And that song you wrote, Song Our Love Wrote, to me is such a cool song. I think that's going to be my dedication to my Yankee bride. I'm going to have to play that to her because, we so much of what we do and relate to, like good times and even bad times, in our life is songs is around a song. Tell me about that song our love wrote, because I'm gonna have to end the show with that.
It was back in Nashville and hanging out in the studio, was in a writing session, and I had a couple of lines of song already, and sitting with our producer Chris Rowe, and he had some of the lines for the second verse about the preacher remembering his name and his grandmother's ring in his pocket. And we just wanted to write an upbeat, fun tune that kind of hit home with all the lovers out there, I guess you could say. And that's the way it came out.
And it came out great, and that's one of the things I like about it. A lot of times, these songs, you call them a love song, or they slow, and like this is nice. It's like an upbeat. It's one of those. It's really got a good vibe. So if everybody's gonna have to tune in at the end of the show to hear that one, because that's going out to my Yankee bride. But in the meantime, let's talk about. Let's get into one more cut here before I have to let y'all go. I like Alabama Will. I like that song. I like the. You listen to this song, ladies and gentlemen, it talks about, the guy's like, he's out, he's away, he's like, there's things he's, kind of dealing with, and, people, may not understand, but the one that does, the one who really will, is in Alabama. Is this a now, when you write these, are they co-writes, or do you write it individually and get them together and toss a coin and vote on who is going to do what song?
It goes back and forth. We write some with other people. Like I said, we got some stuff with River Dan and Davis Nick. And sometimes I'll have an idea and shoot it to him, and he'll finish it up. Or sometimes he'll have an idea and shoot it to me. And sometimes we sit down together, and it's just always different.
Okay. I kind of expected that answer. It seems to be that, I guess kind of organic. It's just kind of the flow, what happens at the time, right? Just what it comes from, whatever place it comes from. See, and now you got me mixed up here, because I like Honky Tonk's song too, man. Between Honky Tonk song and Alabama Will, I don't know what to do here. Y'all, all right, so you're going to have to solve the problem for me. Honky Tonk song or Alabama Will? What are we going to do next?
What you think, homie?
I think Kyle's deep in a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken or something, man.
Well, going back to who we are and everything, let's do Alabama Will, and I'll tell you why. Everybody knows that this music industry, there ain't nothing easy about it. And all we can do is go out and do what we do and try to put on our best performance every night. And this song was written about the one person and the one place that we always have known has had our back, and that's our sweet little old mother in that little small town in Alabama. This song talks about all the struggles that you go through when you're out on the road a lot, and starting from the bottom, there's all kind of troubles you can run into, from breaking down on the side of the road and not having the money to get your band to the next gig, having to call home and borrow money. And so what this song means to us, it's just us giving our appreciation for that we're from, that lady that supports us 100%, that we call Mom, and we think she's the best that's ever walked the earth. And so like I say, this song is just like any other song we write. It's a direct reflection of who we are, and it's just us letting. It's a reminder to ourselves that no matter where we go or what we do, if the people that we're playing to don't understand us, if they don't like our music, that's okay, because we know that there's somebody in Alabama that will.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Alabama Will, Wilson Brother Band, right here on the Gumbo YaYa radio show. Give us a listen, and we'll come back and chat a little more.
Hey, Miss Bell, spelled my name on the marquee. That's the second time this week. Oh, but it don't bother me. Before I leave this little town tomorrow, I'm gonna have to fix this van with money I have to borrow. Rolling down that interstate, trying to belong, wondering what they think about me and my song. They might not understand me or get the way I feel, but there's a place in Alabama that will. It's been 26 days straight since I've been home. It's tough on the family when you're always gone. But when I start to question what I do, I pull out their photograph and it always pulls me through. Yes, sir. Rolling down that interstate, just trying to belong, wondering what they think about me and my song. Oh, they might not understand me or don't get the way I feel, but there's a place in Alabama that will. Oh, I know they will. Yes, they will. I know they will. So tonight before I go on stage, I'll get on my knees and pray that somehow they hear the words that I say. But if they don't understand me, get the way I feel, there's a place in Alabama that will.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the final hour of the Gumbo YaYa radio show. We're so glad you could join us, and we want to thank our special guests, Kyle and Chad Wilson, the Wilson Brothers Band. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here on the program with us and giving up all this time.
Man, Redneck, thanks for having us on, brother. Certainly enjoyed it.
It's our pleasure entirely.
Thanks for being a. Go ahead, Redneck. I was just gonna say, buddy, thank you for supporting us and supporting our music and us Wilson Brothers and the band. We sure appreciate people like you who help people like us. We can't thank you enough.
Well, like I said before, you don't have to. This is your show. I'm just the host, man, and this is we want to be here for you. This is your venue. This is your platform for you, your fellow artists, for your fans. If you got some music coming out, let us play it. Get on the phone. You don't need an invitation. It's just pick up the phone and give us a call. Let River Dan and them folks know that that we're friends and family with that. this is your show. You got something you want to play, the news you want to spread, a word you want to share, we're here for you. Events, merch, whatever we can do to help you, because without you, we don't have a program, and that's a fact. I mean, we've been fortunate to have some great artists on the program, like we mentioned, Billy Don Burns and John Schneider, Earlene Mandrell. We've had, Rod Black, the Wilson Brothers, Davis Nicks. We've had artists from all over, and without you, we don't have a show. And you don't get that. And I'm saying this, and I ain't bragging. If you've done it, it's a fact. You don't get that with these other stations, with the other artists. We've reached out to some of these big, huge, popular folks that are out there now, and it's difficult to get them on the program because the label has an interest, the producer has management, and the artist is just not themselves. They're not allowed to be themselves. So you guys are playing all over. You're highly sought after. And you're keeping it real, and you're keeping it roots with your music and your fans, and so we thank you, man, a whole bunch for what you do for the industry, not just for the fans, but for the industry through your music.
We thank you a lot. We sure appreciate it, bro.
Thanks for having us on the program today, Redneck, and to everybody out there listening. We sure appreciate your support. Couldn't do it without you, and we'll do it again hopefully sometime soon when we got something new to come back at you with.
All right, man, and like I said, don't forget that that Christmas song. Make sure we get that. We're looking forward to that. And if is there any message, anything for the fans before we let you go? We're gonna let you go with Honky Tonk song, but I'm not gonna. That's not going to be the last one. We're going to close out the show, like I said, with the song Our Love wrote. I'm going to dedicate that to my Yankee bride, if y'all will let me.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So one more time, tell people where they can find your music, and then we'll let you go, and we'll play one more tune for you.
You can go to our website at wilsonbrothersband.com or wilsonofficial.com. And we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, under Wilson Bros Band. And all our music is available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon. Basically, anywhere that you purchase music, you can find it.
All right, thanks a lot.
And once again, folks, from Chad and Kyle Wilson of the Wilson Brothers Band, Redneck, we appreciate you, all you guys listening. We appreciate y'all's support. We'll leave y'all this last song on the Gumbo YaYa radio show. Song called Honky Tonk Song. Appreciate it.
You could say I've done some folks wrong. The ones who'd say different, they're all dead and gone. I guess it's my word and these boots from now on. Living a honky-tonk song. My blood runs heavy, my habits run strong. I don't need nobody to help me belong. And this old juke joint is where I call home. Living a honky-tonk song. Words something, whiskey's tomorrow's regret. Her memories like smoke from a spent cigarette. It lingers and lingers all night long. smoke from a spent cigarette. It lingers and lingers all night long. Oh, living a honky-tonk song. Like smoke from a spent cigarette. It lingers and lingers all night long. Oh, living a honky-tonk song. It lingers and lingers all night long. Oh, living a honky-tonk song.
And we're gonna wrap it up now. This is going out to my Yankee bride. This is our special guest, the Wilson Brothers Band, here on the Gumbo YaYa radio show. This song is song our love wrote. This is going out for, like I said, my Yankee bride. I love you, darling. Remember, folks, hug your friends, kiss your family, thank the Lord. Y'all keep listening to the Gumbo YaYa radio show.
I got her picture on the dashboard, ain't she a pretty thing? A constant reminder of all I've gained in my life. And everywhere I've been, we met last summer on the 4th of July, when the sky lit up, so did my eyes, and I found where my heart's always been. Like two star-crossed lovers from a movie scene, we played our parts. It was like a dream where the guy finally gets the girl, and we danced out a rhythm to our own song. I fumbled the words, but the melody was strong, and it took us to places we never thought we could go. Baby, this is the song our love wrote. It's gonna be perfect, looks like everybody came. I sure hope that preacher remembers my name. It's been a while, maybe he wrote it down. I got a ring in my pocket, and I hope it's alright. It belonged to my grandma, she wore it most her life. And man, I wish she was here to see two star-crossed lovers from a movie scene. We played our parts. It was like a dream where
thing.